If you think about it, dreams are pretty strange. You can experience all sorts of things in your dreams, some good and some bad. But there's one type of dream that's particularly strange. One where you meet someone for the first time in your dreams before you actually meet them in real life. It sounds crazy, but it's actually happened to quite a few people. This is the story of a man who dreamed of people before meeting them. Our protagonist is a young man in his early 20s. He's just moved out of his parents' house and into his own place. He's excited to start this new chapter in his life, but he's also a little bit nervous. What if he's not ready to live on his own? What if he can't make it on his own? These thoughts go through his head as he unpacks his boxes. But then he shakes them off. He's just being silly. Of course he can do this. He's a big boy now. As the days go by, he starts to settle into his new routine. He goes to work, comes home, cooks dinner, watches TV, goes to sleep. It's boring, but it's comfortable. One night he has a dream. In the dream, he's at a party and he meets a woman. They hit it off immediately, and he has a great time. The next day he goes to work and tries to focus on his tasks. But he can't stop thinking about the woman from his dream. He decides to go back to the party, hoping to see her again. But when he gets there, she's not there. He's confused and a little bit disappointed, but he shrugs it off and goes home. The next night, he has another dream, this time about a man. Again, they hit it off immediately, and he has a great time. The next day, he goes to work and tries to focus on his tasks. But he can't stop thinking about the man from his dream. He decides to go to the park where he met him in his dream, hoping to see him again. But when he gets there, he's not there. He's starting to get worried now. Is something wrong with him? Is this some kind of mental illness? He doesn't know what to do. Then he has another dream, this time about the woman from his first dream. In the dream, she tells him that she's pregnant and that he's the father. He's shocked. He doesn't remember doing anything with her. But then he wakes up and he realizes that it's not a dream. He really is the father. She's standing in front of him in his kitchen. But how? How is this possible? As it turns out, the woman was a figment of his imagination. She never actually existed. He created her in his mind when he had his first dream about her. And the same was true of the man. He created him in his mind when he had his first dream about him. But why? Why did he create these people? And why did they appear to him in his dreams? There has to be an explanation. He thinks back to the dreams and remembers something strange. In both dreams, the people he met told him their names. The woman's name was Sarah, and the man's name was John. He didn't know either of those names before he dreamed of them. But now he does. Now he knows that they're both names of people that he went to high school with. Could it be? Could Sarah and John be the woman and the man from his dreams? He doesn't know for sure, but he decides to find out. He looks them up on social media and finds their profiles. He looks at their pictures, and it hits him like a ton of bricks. They are the woman and the man from his dreams. But how? How is this possible? He reaches out to them, and they agree to meet up with him. When they do, he's shocked. It's really them. But how did he know their names? How did he know their faces? How did he know who they were? It's a mystery that he may never solve. Now this is where the psychic twist comes in. Some believe that our dreams can tell us things about our future. Perhaps the man's dreams were trying to show him who Sarah and John have become. After all, they did tell him their names in the dreams. Perhaps the man's dreams were trying to tell him that these two people from his past are still important in his life somehow. Maybe they were trying to lead him to them, or maybe they were trying to warn him about them. Whatever the case, the man will never know for sure. All he knows is that he dreamed of these people before meeting them, and that's a mystery that he may never solve.